What's up, Vinny?
Super stressed, Chip. Super stressed, and I'm not gonna lie to you. This morning, I thought about throwing the towel in, bro.
Why?
Why? Because I got put over the edge this morning when I was talking to a group of people that were doing sanitation, and I was having a great conversation with them. I was actually working out deals with them, and then the guy's fiance comes out like a bat out of hell, tells them, "Let's go. We gotta go." I start conversating with her. I asked her if I could buy her materials. She says, "Nope." I said, "Can I buy anybody else's materials?" "Nope." I said, "Well, can I buy parts from you?" "Nope." And I said, "So why can't I mean, you're doing sanitation, right? You're running materials. Wouldn't you want to sell them?" She turned around and said, "Nope. I'm saving up and I'm opening my own mechanic shop where I'm going to be repairing vehicles." So I turned around in the next breath and I said, "Ma'am, let me ask you a question." I said, "Well, have you got your certifications? You know, did you get all your licenses you need and everything like that?"
Yeah.
She turned around basically like, "Fuck off." She brushed her hair and she went in her sanitation truck and she just drove away from me. So now I see the vision exactly what sanitation workers are doing. Not all of them, but people like her. They're literally, they have a group of 4. They get all the parts. They get all the materials. They're manufacturing their own parts. And then what they're doing, they're opening up a shop and they're repairing the vehicle. So it's a non-stop profit for them. So why in the right mind would any sanitation worker want to sell to any mechanic shop when they could do that all on their own?
Everything.
And not, on top of it, not get penalized from the sanitation people when you sign on to them. Now on top of it, I have all my certificates, all my certifications from Max, the Master Gearhead. So even though I have all my certifications, I started doing tow again, and I'm losing my certifications with them.
What? Bro, I thought you...
Nope.
No. That's bullshit. That has to be bullshit.
Yep.
So you're actually now, you're not a master mechanic right now because...
Not only that, but I'm losing...
You learned everything.
I'm losing all my certifications with Rusty, Frank, and the Master Gearhead himself. So I'm feeling about 97% with them right now because I started doing some tow work.
How else are we going to get cars to the shop?
Don't ask me, bud. So
well.
here's the dilemma and where I stand and what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
We either could do it 2 ways. 1, we just throw in the towel and close up shop and not be bothered with the bullshit. 2, you continue doing your Master Gearhead. You get it. You stay doing it. I stay on the tow portion like the original things we were doing. But I'm over here making about $300 a job, so I could somewhat try to fund the company while you have to stay as a Master Gearhead and only make $40 per job.
Listen, this is so crazy. Listen, Vinny, I will be a master mechanic. I think what I'm going to do is I want to set an example to everybody that's doing this dumb shit that this is how it's supposed to be done. I think that's what we've been doing from day one is trying to set example on how to actually run a proper mechanic shop. I have no issue of making $61. I can give a shit about making $61.
Chip,
it's the fact that we are doing the right thing.
Chip, it's about we're doing the right thing, but how do we keep the shop afloat on a profit level basis if you're making $61 a job and I'm out there making $200 to $300 a job? How can we continue buying parts?
No, it's
how are we going to keep the shop afloat is my point.
Yeah. No, that's a concern. Fuck. Yeah, I just went down to Mosley's to clock in, to do some repairs at the shop. And I roll up on a group of 4 sanitation workers. And I bought 2 rows of parts off of rent. So I was going to the bank, clock with Mosley's, and I see these guys right on the truck. And I pull up like, "Hey, you guys looking to get rid of some materials?" And they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, I'm looking to purchase materials. And like, literally, they said, "Nope, we're good. We're out of here." And they just fucking left me in the dust. I was standing next to them, talking to them. Yeah. It was just like, what is happening? Like,
the reason why is because they know there's no repercussion if they work sanitation, make their own parts, and fix vehicles on the side, because their reputation is not affected at the sanitation shop, because you physically don't have to sign into nowhere to fix a car. You could be clocked in as a sanitation worker, have a toolkit on you, and repair any vehicle. That's why. So they know that there's no repercussion for them doing sanitation and fixing cars, because it won't affect their rank at sanitation. That's why they're doing what they're doing, Chip.
That's absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
You know, I had people on Twitter yesterday literally putting out who does the cheapest repairs, and then I said something to somebody. It's like, it may not be about the cost, but the service that's provided. And it was just like, people just kind of look at that as a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't
Everybody's
care.
Just,
They don't care about the hard work that we put into it to make sure you see your service correctly. They care about how fast can it get repaired, how cheap can it be repaired, and they don't care what Joe Schmo shop they go to.
Nope, they don't. They absolutely don't give a shit about it. And so it's irritating, but I know if I don't, I say that I actually don't know. I thought I knew something like 2 days ago, and then everything I think of is completely wrong. I say you stick to toe, man. And I am super down to become a super mechanic, ultra mechanic, whatever it is. And
but
I'm hoping
the problem is funds. How do we continue staying afloat?
Because that's the thing is, I can't even do grime to make a quick buck. Like,
no, you can't.
Yeah.
How do we keep this shop afloat, and how do we get the first business license as an actual mechanic shop in the city if we're making peanuts on one end, which is your end?
Yeah.
That's the issue we're having.
Yeah, and I'm not about to ask anybody else for more money. I can tell you that. Like, we
might want to bring Steven in as a percentage holder, a shareholder of the company, because he's willing to do it. So we'll talk about that. I'm trying to get in this other meeting. I don't know where the fuck these people are. Okay. Let's have that conversation about Steven after this, and we'll see where we go from there with it.
Yeah, how was that Nino deal?
No, I mean, me and Nino were just expressing our frustrations that he's in the same boat as I am.
He's the same boat. Yeah.
Yep. So.
All right.
I'll
put my head down and figure it out there, dude.
All right, brother.
All right. Bye-bye. I'll catch you in a bit.